Now at 6, for some people, it's too little, too late. NBC News says General Motors knew about a problem almost a decade ago that could have saved lives. 2 teenagers from Wisconsin died in one of the crashes that is now linked to the recall.
Documents show that GM was aware of a deadly problem at least 9 years ago, but a recall was not issued until last month. Natasha Weigel and Amy Redemaker died when their Chevy Cobalt slammed into a tree in St. Croix County 8 years ago. A faulty ignition switch shut the car off, locked the brakes, and prevented the airbags from deploying.
They had known for so long and didn't do anything about it.
But just knowing that, a simple fix could have taken, could have alleviated this, and 2 young girls would still be here today.
8 years later, now GM has issued a recall. But a woman in Hales Corner says the company is not helping her fix her faulty switch.
Lacey Crisp has the story new at 6. She joins us live in the newsroom. Lacey?
Yeah, the faulty part that needs to be replaced won't be available until at least April. And one Hales Corner mom says that isn't good enough, considering her 16-year-old drives one of those recalled cars.
It's very concerning.
Kelly did not want to show her face, but is steaming mad at General Motors.
This is a 2007, so they kept building the cars, with that same error in it.
According to reports, GM may have known about the faulty ignition switch for almost a decade, yet didn't fix the problem. This car was given to her daughter to keep her safe.
Felt it was very safe for her.
GM has recalled about 1.6 million cars for the ignition switch problem. Cars including some Chevy Cobalts, Pontiac G5, Saturn Ions, and a handful of others. Kelly argues GM's solution is more of a headache.
What has been confusing is in the news, they're talking about that you can get a loaner car or a rental car. And when I call 2 dealerships, that's really not the case.
And despite knowing about the faulty part for years, the replacement part won't be available until April.
I don't understand that. I would think that should be our priority.
And Kelly's daughter is still driving that car, but she makes sure she only uses the ignition key and doesn't drive on the freeway. They're hoping that will keep her safe until they can get the car fixed. Reporting live in the newsroom, Lacey Crisp, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, you can understand why that family is concerned. Thanks a lot.